Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode. Before we start, look around you. Many people only see the walls of their room, but today, I will show you a boy who looked into a mirror and saw a giant future. If you have ever felt that you are not enough, or that your life is too small, this story is for you. Let's learn from the legend of Aryan. The fire behind the mirror, the story of Aryan's success. In a very small village, there lived a boy named Aryan. His family was very poor. Aryan's shoes had holes, his school bag was torn, and many nights he went to sleep hungry. In his village, people thought that if you were born poor, you would stay poor forever. But Aryan had a secret. Deep inside, he had a big dream. He wanted to change his life and help his family. The words that hurt. Whenever Aryan talked about his big dreams, people laughed at him. They said, "Look at your empty pockets. You should only worry about finding bread for tomorrow. Stop dreaming about big things." Their words made Aryan feel sad. He began to wonder if they were right. He felt like he was trapped in a life that would never get better. The lesson of the mirror. One evening, Aryan sat by a river feeling hopeless. A wise teacher named Guruji saw him and asked, "Why are you so sad, my child?" Aryan replied, "Guruji, everyone says I cannot do anything great because I am poor. They say my dreams are too big for me." Guruji did not say a word. Instead, he handed Aryan a small mirror. "Look into this," Guruji said. "What do you see?" "I see myself," Aryan whispered. "I see the pain in my eyes." "Look deeper," said Guruji. "Can you see the fire hidden behind that pain?" Aryan looked again. This time, he felt a spark of strength inside him. Guruji told him, "That fire is your belief. Most people let the dust of other people's opinions cover their mirror. If you keep your mirror clean with your hard work and courage, that fire will light your path even in the darkest times." Hard work and sacrifice. Aryan never forgot that lesson. He knew his life would not change by magic. It would change by action. His life was very hard. His mother was sick and needed medicine. His father worked all day in the fields but earned very little money. Aryan knew he had to be the one to change things. He became the busiest person in the village. Morning, he went to school and studied hard. Evening, he worked at a tea shop washing glasses. Weekends, he helped a mechanic to learn how to fix machines. Night, while everyone else slept, Aryan studied under a small lamp. He gave up sleep and play because his dream was always in front of him, building a future. Slowly, Aryan's hard work began to pay off. He used the skills he learned from the mechanic to start a tiny mobile repair stall. He only had a few tools and a wooden box, but he treated every customer with great respect. People began to trust him. His small stall became a shop. Then, he opened more shops. Eventually, Aryan started his own company making mobile accessories. He was no longer the poor boy with holes in his shoes. He was a successful businessman. The return of the teacher. Years later, Aryan returned to his village. He was now able to give his mother the best medicine and buy a beautiful home for his father. The same people who once laughed at him now stood in line to ask him for jobs. Guruji visited him one day and smiled. "You see, Aryan," Guruji said, "the world tries to make you think small. But those who protect the fire in their hearts are the ones who rewrite their story." A message for you. Aryan's story shows us that it does not matter how much money is in your pocket today. What matters is the vision in your heart. Don't let the world cover your mirror with dust. If you have a dream, protect it. Work for it every single day. Your success begins the moment you dare to think big. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this lesson helpful, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a future lesson. Let's keep the fire burning together. Motivation life lesson from this story. This story of Aryan offers several powerful lessons that you can apply to your own life, especially when things feel difficult. Here are the key takeaways. 1. Your current situation is not your final destination. Aryan's life started with empty pockets and torn shoes, but he didn't let that define him. The lesson: Poverty or struggle is just a location, not your identity. Where you are today is not where you have to be tomorrow. 2. Protect your inner mirror. Guruji's lesson about the mirror is the most important part of the story. People will try to throw dust on your vision by doubting you or mocking you. The lesson: you must clean your mirror every day. This means ignoring the negative noise and reminding yourself of your value and your goals. Self-belief is a choice you make every morning. 3. Big dreams require big discipline. Aryan didn't just dream. He worked harder than everyone else. He studied at night, washed glasses in the evening, and learned mechanics on weekends. The lesson: a dream without a plan and hard work is just a wish. To get what others don't have, you must be willing to do what others won't do. Sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. 4. Be a student of everything. Aryan learned from books, from a tea shop, and from a mechanic. He gathered skills from every direction to build his business. The lesson: no job is too small if it teaches you a skill. Every experience is a tool you can use later to build your success. 5. Success is the best answer to critics. The same people who laughed at Aryan eventually waited in line to work for him. He didn't argue with them. He just worked until his success spoke for itself. The lesson: don't waste your energy trying to prove your doubters wrong with words. Prove them wrong with your results. The golden rule: the world measures you by what is in your pocket, but your future is measured by what is in your heart. Which part of Aryan's journey feels most like your own life right now? 1. Key vocabulary words to know. Understanding these words will help you describe your own goals and struggles. Destiny: your future, what is meant to happen. Example from story: he wanted to change his destiny. Poverty: the state of being extremely poor. Example from story: Aryan lived in a village filled with poverty. Mock: to laugh at someone in an unkind way. Example from story: people would mock his big dreams. Belief: a strong feeling that something is true. Example from story: that fire is your belief. 2. Useful phrases, idioms, and expressions. These phrases make your English sound more natural and native. Empty pockets: having no money. Usage: he started his business with empty pockets. Rewrite your story: to change your life or future completely. Usage: you have the power to rewrite your story. Payoff: to result in success after a long time. Usage: all his late nights finally paid off. Wipe away the dust: to remove negative thoughts or doubts. Usage: don't let critics put dust on your mirror. Wipe it away. 3. Grammar focus: the power of used to versus. Started to. This story moves from the past, how things were, to the transition, how things changed. A. Used to past habit states. Use this to describe things that were true in the past, but are not true now. Story: the people who once laughed at him. They used to laugh, but they don't anymore. Practice: I used to think English was too hard, but now I enjoy it. B. Started to beginning of a change. Use this to describe the moment progress begins. Story: he started to save every rupee with care. Practice: Aryan started to study every night. Pro tip for English learners: the best way to learn English is to read the story out loud. Pay attention to the emotions in the words. When the villagers mock Aryan, read with a harsh tone. When Guruji speaks, read slowly and calmly. This helps with your fluency and pronunciation. Which of the new words from this story do you want to use in your next conversation? Please write in the comments.